Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to a TMossBoss Rants video. In today's video, I wanted to rant about my TV real quick. I wanted to do an Lgtv rant because, and this is honestly goes out to any company out there that has these types of TVs on the shelves. Take them off the shelves because I'm pretty sure nobody doesn't want to go inside of a store and buy a 4K TV thinking that they are getting a 4K TV, but it's like a demo of a 4K TV. Like, I didn't even know that they made demo TVs, but oh, guess who has one? Guess who has a demo 4K TV? This guy right here, TMossBoss himself. Like, man, it's so stupid how when companies, they'll come out with products and I'm like, bruh, if it doesn't have all the features, don't put it on the shelves. Nobody doesn't want something with half the features. They want it all. They want all the features. I'm saying, like, if you get a 4K TV, you want all the 4K. You don't want half of the 4K. You want all of the 4K. So that's why I'm like, I just don't get it. Like, why would you put out a TV, bro? Like, I'm saying, like, I didn't think that they would make, like, TVs with, like, less features than other TVs, you know? Like, I can understand maybe if it's a 8K TV or however many Ks is more than 4K, then okay, add some new features. But 4K, all TVs need to have all features. I don't get that. But anyways, to give you guys a backstory on why I'm even doing this rant in the first place. So, a couple of years back on, or around the time of Black Friday, I don't think I got it exactly on Black Friday. I think it might have been a couple of weeks prior before Black Friday. But Target was, doing Black Friday sales. Because, yeah, we all know how crazy Black Friday can get and stuff. So, they start their sales early. So I was looking around, seeing what I can find and stuff, and came across this fancy, nice looking 4K TV. Now on the display, it looked amazing. It looked crazy. I was just like, oh yeah, this TV is definitely coming home with me. So anyways, buy the TV. I'm liking it. First issue I have with it, because of course I was like, that's what I feel like whatever runs through my mind, they should automatically have it. It's not me just being smart. It's not me being like, oh, like, man, I should go out and, like, no. When I think of something, I already know, like, millions of others than probably thought about it already. Like, I'm not going to go through my whole life now thinking, like, because I'm like, when I go on social media and when I see somebody tweet something that I've been thinking, like, ever since I was a kid, I'm like, okay, now I'm like, all right, everybody thinks what I think now. So, explain to me, why would they release a 4K TV that doesn't have a Bluetooth option? Like, I had to go out and get a small little box device so it can have a Bluetooth option. Like, why are you wanting people to go out and rather than just adding it itself and maybe adding, $30-40 more to the TV itself, why would you guys not have that option? Honestly, who sat y'all down and told you, hey, let's not add Bluetooth to all the TVs because people might not want that? Who said that? Who honestly said that? So I can give them a Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy twist of fate. Like, honestly, that is the dumbest thing ever to not have that option. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. If, Xboxes, PlayStations, phones, what other headphones, because now headphones, they're just, they're having it where it's even more Bluetooth compatible with devices and things. Like, honestly, they're like some of the headphones that are out there, it's insane how those how certain headphones operate. But there's so many different devices out there that have a Bluetooth option. Why would you guys assume that the LG TV that I got didn't want that Bluetooth option? Like, does that make any sense? Please. Because if not, I'm like, bruh, add Bluetooth to all TVs. Any TV out there that doesn't have a Bluetooth option, take it off these shelves. Because that's just, that's a dumb thing. That's a dumb thing where it's all, people ain't really expect. Like, because my thing, I've never bought a 4K TV before. This is my first time ever buying a 4K. This is honestly my first time ever buying a TV for myself. I had this one TV, so there was this one TV I had. It was like this little 15-inch TV I had for the longest. That TV went out. Then I had this other TV because when that TV, it just abruptly went out. Like, it wasn't even no legitimate reason on why it went out. So I had got this other TV. All these TVs I had got when I was like, the one TV I did get when I was in elementary, and then the other TV I got when I was in high school. Now I had that TV from when I was in high school all the way up until I had, so I never went out of my way to go buy a TV, and I never assumed that there were certain TVs better than others or worse than others. I never assumed that. I didn't even know that was a thing. So that's why when I just went ahead and I seen this TV, I think I maybe spent like $300 for it. I'm sitting here thinking in my head, oh, this is a, because it's Black Friday. I'm thinking I'm getting it on deal. Like, oh, this is why everybody be going crazy. Because instead of spending $3,000-$4,000 on the 4K TV, fam, there's a TV right here that's $300-$400. Not knowing that, oh, it's a TV that doesn't have all its features. Oh, they have on the, like, they don't even really talk on it. They don't even have, like, no stuff up there saying, oh, this is the best TV. Because my thing is this. If it would have had, like, a little thing or a box at the bottom to let me know, like, because they'll do that with every other device, but with TVs, they don't have it where it's like, oh, Bluetooth compatible or 4 or the gigahertz is that. Because, no, that's another issue I have with my TV. That it doesn't have, the like max amount of gigahertz. So all right, so I got the Xbox Series X, and I, when I'm playing certain like video games, it's not reaching 60 frames per second, or it does. Like, so here's the thing. The only way for it to reach like 100, so the only way for it to reach 120 frames per second is if I have it on the 1080p option. But I can't have it at the 4K option and then 120 gigahertz at the same time, because the TV is not capable. Okay, I was about to say compatible, but it's not capable of doing that. So once again, why did the TV even exist in the first place if it can't do 4K 120 gigahertz things, but it can do 1080, like it can only do one or the other? Why would that even exist? Like, what was the reason of doing that? Like, come on now. Like, I it's stuff like that where I'm like, do you guys not sit down and think that people don't want to deal with this type of stuff eventually when they figure it out? Like, come on now. Like, it's stuff like that where I'm like, you guys, like, y'all are better than this. Seriously, it shouldn't take a customer to tell you guys how to do something that everybody literally asks for. Something that you guys would even ask for. I'm saying it's stuff like that where I'm like, fam, why? Like, you guys, you have all this money, you have all this technology. Literally, you will be saving money by not putting out these cheap TVs and be putting more money into the TVs that you already, the actual good ones. So I'm saying, like, to me, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense to put out a TV that's not good. Like, why? For what reason? Because I'm saying, like, I didn't ask for that. I'm pretty sure other people don't ask for that. The people that makes the TVs, you think they're sitting around with TVs like this at their house? Oh, a TV that doesn't have all the gigahertz, the TVs that don't have all the 4K options. You think people that made the TVs, you think they're sitting with them TVs at their house right now? You think the CEO of LG, you think he's sitting at his house watching the same TV that I got? I know this man probably got the biggest and the baddest TV that he's ever made out of the whole company. So that's why I'm like, fam, everybody wants that TV. We don't want the cheap knockoff versions of the TV. We don't want flakes. We want Frosted Flakes. We don't want Loops. We want Fruit Loops. Okay? Well, they do got Cheerios and Honey Nut Cheerios. Well, everybody wants Honey Nut Cheerios. They don't want just Cheerios. They want that little extra blast of that Honey Nut. Oh, that doesn't sound right at all. I take back, okay, Honey Nut Cheerios, out the example and stuff. But anyways, I'm just saying, jokes aside, that's just dumb to release a TV and it don't have all the options. Because I'm like, anybody out there that goes and buys a 4K TV, they're thinking they're getting like a good TV. They're not getting, half of a TV. Because that's honestly what I feel like I did. I spent, $300 for half of a TV. When in reality, I probably should have just saved. Because I'm trying to, hold on for a second. Let me, 4K... 120 gigahertz TV shopping. LG should just be out of the question. Oh, so now they got them for like 200. So TCL, Ultra HD, it's a Roku Smart TV, Best Buy. So now they got all these Sony, Samsung. They got all these. Oh, well, these ones, dang, them ones is kind of expensive. I'm like, nah, like the fact that I gotta go out and get me an actual, because even when I watch wrestling and I'm like, I'm a big wrestling fan, and when I watch like, certain wrestling, like, more so the WWE shows, like when the wrestlers are doing their entrances, the quality looks so bad. I don't know if that's WWE or I don't know if that's my TV, but I'm like, when I watch AEW, the quality looks nice. So I'm like, I don't know if it's, I don't know what's going on, but either way, I'm like, bruh, like it shouldn't look like that. Like it shouldn't look like that at all. And I'm like, man, it just confuses me that they think people really want to go out and have TVs like that. They have people, I'm going to tell y'all this right now. People don't want the bad stuff. They want the good stuff. So put out the good stuff, take away the bad stuff. Because no, seriously, I was getting so mad because I was sitting here trying to listen. So Kawhi Leonard had came out with this. So that's even the reason why I'm even doing this video, is because Kawhi Leonard had came out with this like cool jams, music, and it has all these different artists. And there was this song from Lil Uzi Vert, and I was like, wanting to listen to it. Sitting there trying to listen to it, but no, my headphones kept connecting to the Bluetooth device thing that I got plugged up to my TV, because I just recently went out and got a PlayStation, so I'm, listening, I have to use that, because when I go and try to plug up, I don't know if the PlayStation 4, I wonder if the PlayStation 4 can Bose headphones connect to PS4 Pro. How to use a pair of Bluetooth headphones here can be with a very little effort. Wait a minute. All right, hold on, because I'm like, I might be able to do it without this little device thing. About every PS4 has a Bluetooth built in, just lets you of those controls without the wire. So as long as you're both headphones, Bluetooth ones, you won't have a problem. Parent mode. Oh, so I might be able to. Okay, I'm going to try to test this out after I'm done with this video, because I'm like, so I could just stop using this device, because I was trying to listen to this song and the device kept like connecting, and I'm like downstairs, the TV's not even on, and I'm like, bruh, you should be able to like tell that the TV, so I really should have been ranting about this device, but I'm like, no, I'm ranting about this TV, because I'm like, if it wasn't for this TV, I wouldn't even needed this device. But I'm like, man, that just LG. Like, you guys are so much better than that. Like, I honestly, anybody ask me, oh, should I get LG TV? I'm gonna flat out just tell them no. Because I'm like, that just don't make any sense to me to go and, you guys have all this money. You guys have all these resources to make these TVs, but you put out crap TVs. So I'm gonna just straight up just tell people, no. Even if it's a cheap TV, no. I'm like, go out, get you something from Sony, get you something from Samsung, get you something from any other company. LG is not the company. So I'm like, because you guys shouldn't be putting out TVs where it's like, it ain't even good TVs. So I'm like, nah, LG is not the company to go through. So, but anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for tuning into today's video. Like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.